could not put it down. I could not focus. Like, I don't want to read a book and just be like, oh, I know where this is going. I want to be kept on my toes. I already know on Friday I'm getting 8 hours. I know this for a fact that I'm getting 8 hours. Hey chapter besties, what's up and welcome back to another video. I have only been doing like reading vlogs lately, so I wanted to switch it up, do something fun, and we're gonna have a random generator choose how many hours I read a day for a week, or maybe a few days. We'll see what's going on because I have a busy weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'll be in church pretty much all day long. So yeah, we'll see how long we do it for, but at least 3 or 4, or at least 4 days we'll do this. So I have the hours in here because it's like 3:45 p.m. right now on this Monday. I can't do like 8 hours because that's just unrealistic, right? That would be the end of the day. So we're gonna go up to 4.5 hours. I already have it in there, and I did do half hours as well to kind of like spice it up. So we're gonna spin the wheel. Yeah, like I was saying, I want to do something fun because I haven't really done anything fun. Of course I would get, so we're doing it. 4.5 hours. All right, let's get going because I do need to get as far in this book as possible. I'm buddy reading The Perfect Marriage with a girlfriend, so I did bet her that I would be past her by the time. She's not a reader, right? Mind you this, she's not a reader, and she bet me that she can be, or I bet her that I can be past her because I'm a little bit behind. I'm like 6 chapters behind. So yeah, we'll see. I definitely need to get into this because if I win by 10 p.m. tonight, she will be getting me a 7 brew coffee. So we're gonna pump these hours out and get as far in this book as we can. But before we do that, this book basically follows Sarah Morgan and Adam. They are a couple who his mistress is found dead, and she's like this high-end attorney, and what she's doing is she's defending him. She's his lawyer, and she's defending her husband who has cheated on her. So yeah, I posted in a reel. I'm like, girl, there's no way I would have been doing that. But yeah, that's where we're at. We're starting to find some information out about people, and just it's more to it than what it seems. So I really want to get through this book because I heard that the twist at the end is really, really good. So yeah, we're on chapter 17. Let's see what we can do in the next 4.5 hours. Okay guys, I'm sorry I look like a straight bum right now, but anyway, I am on page 192, chapter 34. So we read 17 chapters and we read about 104 pages, which is pretty good. I have 1 hour and 54 minutes left of reading time, and it is 8:07 p.m. okay, I am really, really excited. This book is one of those mystery books where you can have like 10,000 different theories. Like, there's literally so much going on, so many different characters, so many people that are extremely suspicious, and I love that because you have about 10 different scenarios of what you think happened, and that makes for a good read. Like, I don't want to read a book and just be like, oh, I know what this is, or I know where this is going. I want to be kept on my toes, and this is one of those books that make you want to continue to flip the page and read the book. So yeah, I'm hoping to get I got another 2 hours. I'm hoping to get another 100 pages, maybe. I don't know, maybe another 80 something pages we'll probably get to. So probably 2 something, I don't know. We'll see what we get into. But yeah, I'll touch base with you guys when I'm done. Like I said, we have 1 hour and 54 minutes of reading time. It's going really good so far. And yeah, I will say also too, when you challenges like this is so good, because especially when you're starting out reading and want to read and stuff, because it kind of challenges you to just sit down and read. Like, I start my timer for 4.5 hours and I get into it. And like, if you have like OCD like me, you want to complete it. You don't just want to, like, you want to complete that time. And so for me, it helps me read a little bit more, because I'm super behind on my books for August. I need to read 10 to make my 10 books for the rest of the month. And sometimes I do 13 books. Sometimes I do 14 books a month. I think the most I've done is like 15 or 16. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I don't know what I'm going to do for the rest of the month, because September and October I'm extremely, well, July, August, September, and October I'm extremely busy. So I don't read as much. I read every day for 30 minutes, but I don't read as much as I normally would. So challenges like this kind of helps me stay focused and get into the books, and kind of just, you know, it's just good for, it's a good thing to do if you want to get into reading, setting yourself up and having like a random generator. Choose how long you read a day or how many pages you read a day. That's something that I want to do too. But I was saying also, I got distracted, that I've only read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books this month. So I need to read another 5 to make my goal. My goal for the year is to read 113 books, because that's how many I read last year. So yeah, I need to read 10, at least 10 for the rest of the year. So we'll see what happens. It's probably going to be like kind of maybe a 10 book month for me, or maybe an 8 book month for me. I'm not really sure, which is fine, because it's not about how many books you're reading. It's just like more about like quality, and more so not even quality, it's more so about enjoyment. And that's why I read for enjoyment. I'm not reading to get on here and say I read 25 books this month. Like, that's not my goal. My goal is to read for enjoyment and recommend books that I actually think people would enjoy. I don't always recommend books that I enjoy, but what I think people will enjoy. Like, can you get something out of it? So yeah, all right, I've talked enough. I'll see you guys later.
Okay, y'all, so
I read 132 pages in this book. I have 1 hour and 2 minutes left, so I'm going to switch gears to my other book. It's called Quiet Beautiful Things, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look on my Goodreads to see the exact name. Yeah, Quiet Beautiful Things by Samantha Christie. And so this is the Brothers of Callaway Creek, the Montanas, book number 1 in a series. And so far in that book, I'm going to go read that on my Kindle in my room, but so far in that book, the mailman character finds out that he is a father, and the daughter is 4 years old. Basically, it was some tryst happening back in college, and he finds out that he has a 4-year-old daughter, but the challenge is the 4-year-old daughter is deaf. And so the romance comes into place, because the mentor that pops up on the scene is somebody who is his love interest. So she's the mentor for the child, and also is going to be his love interest as well. Her name is Ellie, and I forget what his name is. Blake. Ellie and Blake, those are the two female the main characters. So it's dual point of view. I'm really enjoying it. I love when books are inclusive. So obviously it has ASL because the 4-year-old is deaf, and I felt so bad for the 4-year-old because she was like neglected. The mom is like in a recovery program, and she's just like, she's so sad and pitiful the way that they describe her. Not pitiful, I shouldn't use that word, but it's so sad the way that they're describing her. But I love the inclusiveness of ASL and how they are bringing that into the story. She did put in the beginning of the book that she did extensive research on it, and I could tell that she did her due diligence on this. I'm really excited to finish it out. But anyway, I'll touch base with you guys on that one. We're gonna crank out this last hour over in that book. Okay, y'all, that ends day 1. We read 4.5 hours. Like I said, tomorrow we'll go up in the hours. I just started so late this afternoon. So yeah, we'll go up to like maybe 8 hours tomorrow. And yeah, it is Tuesday. I'm getting ready to put in or spin the wheel for how many hours I'm supposed to read today. I'm sorry, I'm just literally waking up and getting out of the bed. So yeah, I'm gonna spin. I put it up to 8 hours, doing half hours too. So we're gonna spin and see what's going on. I am enjoying Quiet Beautiful Things. I think it's so good. Dang, I only got an hour. Okay, so here's the thing. When an hour happens, yes, I do read. Oops. When an hour happens, yes, I do read. I want to show y'all so y'all can believe me when I say the thing went to an hour. Okay, so yeah. So when this happens and an hour comes up, because I have done this challenge before, I do read for the hour, but y'all, I'm a reader, so I'm not just gonna read for 1 hour a day, unless I'm like on a busy day. See, now getting an hour would have been best for Friday, because I'm gonna be super duper busy. I already know on Friday I'm getting 8 hours. I know this for a fact that I'm getting 8 hours, which means I'm gonna have to wake up early in the morning and try to do what I need to do in the morning. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna do an hour, but obviously it'd be longer than that. Okay, y'all, it is me. It's like 9:11 p.m. I forgot to come back on earlier this morning and let y'all know that I did do the hour and update you guys on Quiet Beautiful Things. I have not read The Perfect Marriage today, but I will be reading it soon. But anyway, Quiet Beautiful Things is really, really so beautiful. I'm at a point now where obviously it's a romance, so Ellie and Blake are kind of figuring out that they really, really like each other and that they finally had slept together and all the things. And I think she has a little bit of trauma from when she was in high school, and I think that's going to be revealed as the story goes on. I think she is a little bit apprehensive of being with him because he's a hearing man, and you know, she has her issues and things like that. So I'm really enjoying the story, and I'm really learning a lot about ASL. It's making me look at things differently. There was a quote in there, I forget what the quote said. I'll never look at silence the same again, or something to that extent, that makes you think about the hearing impaired, like the deaf, and even like blindness and stuff like that. Just how their other senses are extremely heightened, how they go about their day-to-day. I remember in the book he was asking, like, what does it feel like to be deaf? And it just kind of puts things into perspective. Like, how do you even answer that? Like, what does it feel like to hear? You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a really, really good story, and I love, it's like really good meaning behind it. It's I don't know, I just feel really, really good about it. I am 53% into that book, so I hope to finish this at some point this week. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up and then see how many hours we read tomorrow. I just know for a fact, I think what I'm gonna do to spice it up tomorrow, I'm gonna take out 4.5 hours and I'm gonna take out 1 hour, because we already did that. We're gonna spice it up and see what we get from there. But anyway, I'll be back tomorrow, Wednesday, and we will continue this vlog, continue Quiet Beautiful Things, continue The Perfect Marriage. We may get into another book. Who the heck knows? But yeah, oh my gosh, I will see you guys. I cannot believe I'm on camera looking a hot mess right now, but here we are. It is Wednesday. It's actually 12:11 a.m. and I'm still up, so I just decided to go ahead and do my hours so I can get like a head start, because I'm getting ready to go read before I fall asleep. So yeah, I did take out 1 hour and 4.5 hours since we already did those hours, just to spice it up. I'll probably put them back Thursday and Friday for sure. But I just wanted to spice it up on this Wednesday. So I'm getting ready to spin, and we're gonna see how many hours we get today. 7 hours. 7 hours of reading time. So good thing I decided to start now so I could get my time in, because this is gonna be pretty good. Okay, y'all, so I finished Quiet Beautiful Things. That was a really good book. One of the things that I didn't like about Blake is how he was very I didn't like when he saw his baby mama at the rehab center, how like very judgmental he was towards her. But then when his oldest brother was getting on one of their other brothers for leaving the wife at the altar, he was like, can't you have a little bit of compassion or something to that effect? Like, bruh. And I understand, like, when you're talking about like child neglect and stuff like that, it's like there is no room for you know, compassion to a certain extent. I get all that, for real, but I don't know, he just kind of annoyed me with that. I did, like I told you guys, I loved ASL. I probably ended up rating it 4 stars total, because it didn't give me the 5-star feeling, but it gave me really good vibes. And I love how inclusive it was with being deaf, and just the signing, you know, just learning different things about that and stuff. So yeah, I finished that. I am gonna go on Goodreads now and rate it 4 stars. And then we got about 2 hours and 40 something minutes, I think, left in the day, or in my time of reading. I can't believe we did 7 hours so easily. So yeah, I'm gonna pick back up with The Perfect Marriage and get as far as I can with that. Yeah, I'm excited to get back to that book, because that book, I just know my buddy who I'm reading it with said is getting wild. So I cannot wait to pick that back up. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on Quiet Beautiful Things. And just, I love the ending. I love how they came together as a family. Like, I just love the whole book in general. And I would recommend it. Yeah, I would recommend it, because you do get a deeper understanding and a deep dive into, I feel, of ASL, people who are deaf, like things that they go through, things that are, you know, it kind of just makes you more aware especially if you don't have a disability. So yeah, check that book out, and I will see you guys all later on when I update you guys about this new book. Okay, let me tell y'all, your girl is in the thick of this book right here. Adam, the mailman character, he is annoying as heck. He's just out here doing stuff that's gonna get himself in trouble. Now, mind you, he is accused of murdering his mistress, and he is just out here just pretty much sabotaging the investigation and whatnot. I just left off on chapter 54. And then I started reading another book. I'll tell you guys about that in a minute. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys on this. This book is really good. It's so good. I actually can see this as a movie. Like, I can see this as, and maybe it is, I don't know, but I can see this being a really good movie. It's I love Geneva Rose and her writing. Like, she's very descriptive and kind of just can get in the story and like really feel the story. So yeah, I'm about 84%, well, I am 84% into it per Goodreads. Probably I'm on page 286, and it's 340 pages in the book. The book is a little bit longer because it has a preview for The Perfect Divorce. But yeah, that's where we're at with this. I can't wait to see what the plot twist is. I'm reading on my Kindle, and that's what I've been reading for the last hour, 10,000 Hours with a Rich Menace by Jaquel, and that's going good. So basically, that's about a girl whose best friend or friend is like invites her on this all expense paid trip to the Bahamas. And when not Jaquel, the author, when Stevie, who is the female main character, is like outside taking a dip in the pool, she gets up out of the water and a man is there and she's blacked out. Basically, the friend owed some money and basically sold Stevie off into this man. The man, obviously, I don't know how this is gonna play out. It's obviously gonna be Maverick or Menace. Just because that obviously, you know, like, come on now, we don't need to think too hard about that. But yeah, so it's obviously gonna be him, and it's gonna give like a little bit of forced proximity, it's looking like. So yeah, I'm excited to finish this. It's giving hood love, it's giving ghetto love, okay? I'm excited. Yeah, so we'll keep going. I'll probably, if I'm up at midnight, we'll go ahead and do the hours. I'm gonna take out 7 hours, and we're gonna see how many hours we have to read tomorrow. Tomorrow's a super busy day. I have to pack for the weekend. I have to I want to clean up or clean my bathrooms, like do a deep clean. So yeah, we're having a busy day tomorrow, so hopefully I get something like 3 hours or something like that. I don't know, we'll see. All right, that's all the updates I have for you. I will see you guys all tomorrow for how many hours we need to read. This has really been good because honestly, like, I feel like I haven't been reading that much, and so this has kind of put me in the headspace to really dig into the books that I'm reading. So yeah, I really it kind of just forces you to read, because like, you're doing this for the vlog, you're here for the vlog, and you want to like complete it. Like, you don't want to put something out there that's incomplete. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this, and it's just getting me into the rhythm of picking up what I'm reading, and hopefully I can get to my 10 books before the end of August. We'll see. Okay, all right, I'll see you guys. It is late, it's dark, it's 12 a.m. and I just rang the bell. Oh, I didn't just ring the bell, so I'm clearly out of it. Anyway, I just did the spinny thingy. I took out 7 hours, so we ended up getting 4 hours today, which is really, really good because I have a super busy day tomorrow, and I know I can get 4 hours done easily in that day. So yeah, for the rest of the week, I'm just gonna take out, well, it's only one more day in a week. Tomorrow's Friday, but yeah, I'm just gonna take out whatever hours I do. So yeah, we did 4.5 hours, we did 1 hour, we did 7 hours, and today we are doing 4 hours. So yeah, we're having a really good reading week. I feel like I'm reading a lot, I feel like I'm doing a lot, and I just love challenges like this because you just read more. So yeah, I am gonna get the clock started, and until I fall asleep, I'll just read, and I'll catch you guys later on in the day. Hey y'all, so it is about 9 o'clock at night, and I actually did my hours. I think I finished about, it was like right 12:55 p.m. so right in noon. And oh my gosh, I am so deep in this book. I think I started this book, when did I start this book? Was it yesterday or was it the day before? Or no, was it yesterday or was it at midnight? I think it was late last night that I started the book. I'm like over 70% done with it. I could not put it down. I could not focus. That's why I'm still like up putting my new liner in the shower, cleaning my bathroom and stuff. I was supposed to have done this stuff earlier. The book was so good that I literally have just shut down my life to try to finish this book. So we're following Menace, aka Maverick, or Maverick, aka Menace. He is the male main character in this book, and then the female main character in this book, her name is, y'all, Lord, y'all know I'm suck with names, even though I'm right in the thick of it. Like, what am I even talking about right now? He calls her Wonder, which is so cute. The reason why he calls her Wonder is so adorable. But her real name is not Skylar. No, it's not Skylar. Skylar is the cousin. Estelle is Skylar's daughter. Cora Zoya is his sister. Jeppy or Heffy, whatever you want to call her, is the assistant. Green is Heffy's assistant. Wait, what is this girl's name? Lord, it's gonna come back to me anyway. But anyway, so then it follows Stevie. That's her name, Stevie. So Stevie is the female main character. aka Wonder, that's his nickname for her. And then we have Menace, aka Maverick. She calls him like Mavi, or sometimes they are so cute together because they have like these they remind me of me and my husband so much. Like they have these nicknames for each other that's like other people's names. Like sometimes she calls him Mitchell, he calls her Wanda, and it's so adorable. Like I absolutely love them together. So it starts out as like a marriage of convenience. So I told you guys how I worded it before was not actually accurate. The friend didn't technically, so I was under the impression that the friend set her up in the Bahamas. That's not what actually happened. They were kidnapped in the Bahamas and brought back to New York, and then that's how then the friend ends up saying like, you know, she's this and she's that, here, take her, you can have her, da da da. And so when they finally bring Stevie out, because Stevie is, she did some really weird stuff, like stuff that she really should have thought about before she did it, but, and I'll let that be a mystery in the book. Or if you read it, I'll let that just, you know, I won't even say nothing about that. But she did some stuff that she should have really thought about, and so the friend really wasn't that much of a friend. So when she finally is in the warehouse or whatever, and she has this like bag over her head, so when the security guard takes the bag off of her head, Menace is just like, wow, she is gorgeous, like she is intriguing, she is still like, even in the midst of about to get killed, she's still, you know, like cracking jokes and being bubbly and whatnot. Like he is feeling her, like for real. And so that's how she ends up in like a marriage of convenience, or a relationship of convenience. Obviously we know, because it's a romance, that they're going to fall for each other. And they, when I tell you, oh my gosh, like I am so obsessed with them as characters. Like their banter is really cute. They are both weird in a, you know, in a crazy way. Like they both have their quirks, they both have things that other people would think something is wrong with them, and they see each other in that way. And so I am obsessed with them. I'm literally obsessed with them. The writing is really good. I read another Jaquel book before, so I'm familiar with the writer. She's a really good storyteller, and I'm starting to get obsessed with crime, romance, dark romance, whatever you want to call this. Like, I'm really getting obsessed with it at this point because, well, I love to see, like, I like the idea of a billionaire or like a mob tough guy falling in love and this girl just breaking down his walls. Like I really like that idea. So yeah, that's where we're at. If I'm up at 12 o'clock, we'll spin the bottle, or spin the wheel. Spin the bottle, what am I, 10 or 12? We'll spin the wheel and see how many hours we get today, and then that'll be the last day before we wrap this vlog up. Yeah, so we're done good. We did 4.5 hours, 1 hour, that's 5.5. Then we did 7, that's 12.5. Then we did, what was today, 4, so that's 16.5 hours so far, if I'm not mistaken, of reading this week. And it's just been amazing because, like I told you guys earlier, I don't feel like I've been reading as much as I normally have been, and doing this challenge has really like put me back in that. Not that I wasn't in a funk or anything, I just was reading very slow, but it's put me back into that groove that I was in. So yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Good morning, chapter besties. Y'all will never guess what happened. Actually, y'all will guess, because I told you guys what was going to happen when I was doing this challenge. I already know on Friday I'm getting 8 hours. I know this for a fact, that I'm getting 8 hours. I ended up, on my busy day today, your girl ended up getting, hold on, wait for it, because I want to show it to you. 8 hours. Oh, it ran out. But yeah, I spun this thing right here, and it gave me 8 hours. I should have took a picture of it. Of course, when I spin it a second time, it only gives me 2 hours. That's what I really need, because I would have killed it by then. But anyway, I woke up real early this morning, so I started the timer then when I was reading. And so we made it. I have 5 hours and 52 minutes left of reading time. It's 8:30. It's a busy day. But yes, the book is still going good. I literally need to like refocus my life right now, because my life for the last day and a half has been centered around this book. I didn't get up early enough today. Well, enough, I'm ready to go, but I could have got up earlier today to you know, do some stuff around the house or whatever, but I was so engulfed in this book that I just could not help myself. I can't wait to recap y'all on what is going on, because I gotta head out. I really can't. I really don't have enough time to recap y'all. I want to recap y'all, but Stevie, and there's a little bit of conflict with Stevie and Menace. There is some heavy stuff in this book, actually, like as far as like grooming and parental neglect. So if those things are triggers to you, you may want to tread carefully with this. But yeah, it's kind of heavy, but it's funny at the same time. It's not like a heavy that's gonna leave you like sad, because there's bits, Jaquel is putting bits and pieces in there to make you like laugh and stuff, and just like the banter between Stevie and Menace is hilarious. How he addresses other people is hilarious. Like, it's just such a funny my camera is crooked, but that's okay. But it's just a funny story, also with, you know, some deep levels to it. So yeah, I will touch base with you guys later to wrap everything up, what we've read and all the things. I'm going out of town, so I'm bringing a couple books with me, and we'll see what we get into to try to shell out these 5 hours and 52 minutes. Not sure how that's gonna happen, because I gotta drive 2 hours, but we'll see. Okay, y'all, so we will not see, because your girl did not complete her challenge on Friday. I already knew it. It was too much. I woke up and read for 2 hours. I had to drive 2 hours. I sat in church all day. I was on my period, so when I got back to the hotel, it was super duper late. I was tired. All I wanted to do was shower and take a rest, and I just could not get it done. So I only ended up reading 2 hours and 38 minutes that day. But Monday we read 4.5 hours. Tuesday we did 1 hour. Wednesday we did 7 hours. Thursday we did 4 hours. Then Friday we did 2 hours and 38 minutes for a total of 19 hours and 8 minutes, which is pretty good. Like, that's almost a full day of reading. And the week was good. Quiet Beautiful Things, I ended up rating 4 stars. It was my first book by the author, and it won't be my last. I will definitely continue the series because I'm really quite interested in it. I also finished 10,000 Hours with a Rich Menace by Jaquel, and I am already in the process of reading Don's story. That book was super duper good, 5 stars. I was literally driving down the street thinking about Stevie and Menace, like the most ridiculous thing ever. And that's when you know you have hit the jackpot, the book goal, because I was literally just like, I was obsessed. I was obsessed with them. Like, I was thinking about them like they were real people, and I know that's when I truly love a book, when I'm thinking about them later on, like after I've read it. I still have not finished The Perfect Marriage. I am going to finish that up this week. I only have like I will finish it this week, and you guys will just have to hear my recap thoughts in the August recap video. Yeah, we had a really successful week. If you are new to reading, or if you are in a reading slump, I would really suggest this challenge. Like, having a random generator, choose how many hours, and you don't have to go like do 6, 7, 8 hours, because I know people have lives, but do like 30 minutes, do 40 minutes, do an hour. Have it generate something that is feasible, and something that is reasonable for your life, and something that you can do and complete, because it's always good when you can complete something. I'm really upset about Friday, but that's okay. But yeah, it's just a really good way to start reading and then get back into reading. So yeah, I definitely recommend this, and I will be doing this again. It was super duper fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.